Okay, today what we want to do is to look at the Microsoft Access database filter, which works very similar like that of the Microsoft Excel. So over here, I already have my database open in Microsoft Access, and I'm looking at one of the table, which is actually student. So all these here are actually example that we use inside our class for the students. Now, typically, we usually would do the SQL statement, all right, if we want to extract data for, let's say, from a programming, right, from an application, from a programming languages and so forth. But of course, we do see that there are filters available to us over here, all right, and depending on the filter, of course, you have all these standards that you can extract, right, by selecting. But beside this, try to also have a look at the different aspect of the filter based on the data type. Like for instance, this is actually a text filter, and what you can do with a text filter, right, is you can look at all these things over here, all these feature actually over here, and they are quite self-explanatory. Basically, like for instance, equal to, all right, begins with something, all right, so all these can be used. So let's say we just do a begin with, let's say, S01. Right, so I only want those that is S01, and you will see that it will actually filter off those S00 student ID. Right, and of course you will have this small little filter icon here, right, which you can actually clear it. All right, and the same actually goes for other data type, like for instance this one is numeric, so you have a number, and of course number give you a little bit more different type of list over here. Like for instance, I want those that are greater than 3, okay, GPA greater than 3. So I can say, oh, all those are greater than 3. Of course, you can ignore the 0 here because this is actually a new record. All right, so all these up here are greater than 3. Okay, if you have the feature, all right, that you are allowed to use the GUI, this is one areas that you can actually very quickly extract information for, well, very simple data retrieval, okay, without using your SQL statement. But of course, this is still accessing it through a GUI. Remember that for an application or program, you do not have a GUI for you to work with, because you can't actually program a GUI. You still probably will need your SQL or other connectors to help you. All right,